Question 12. Under certain non-standard conditions, oxidation by O2 of 1 mole of SO2 to SO3 absorbs 89.4 kilojoules of energy. The heat of formation of SO3 is negative 204.1 kilojoules per mole under these conditions. Determine the heat of formation of SO2. So here's the equation that they give us. They said oxidation of SO2 by O2 forms SO3. And they said that we had 1 mole of SO2, so we should keep the stoichiometric coefficient of this reactant 1. So we have to make sure that this equation's balanced, but we got to keep this as 1. So we have 1 sulfur over here, 1 sulfur over here, that's fine. We have 4 oxygens over here, but only 3 over here. So what we can do to balance the equation is put a 1/2 here. So now really this is only 1 oxygen. So we have 2 plus 1 equals 3 oxygens. And this equation is balanced. So they said the oxidation by O2 of 1 mole of SO2, which is what we have, absorbs 89.4 kilojoules of energy. And that is the same thing as the change in enthalpy of the reaction. Now they also told us that the change, or the heat of formation, which is the change of enthalpy for SO3, is negative 204.1 kilojoules. And the unknown in this question is the heat of formation of SO2. And of course, the heat of formation for all diatomic molecules, like O2 or N2 or whatever, Cl2, the change of heat is 0, enthalpy is 0. So we have our formula. Change in enthalpy of the reaction equals change in enthalpy, or the sum of the change of enthalpy of the products minus the sum of the change in enthalpy of the reactants. So we have the change in enthalpy of the reaction is 89.4 equals the sum of the products. Now we have 1 mole of SO3 for the product, so we have negative 204.1 minus the change in heat of the reactants, not heat, enthalpy, change in enthalpy, which we don't know, it's just going to be negative delta H SO2. So then what we have, if we move this to this side of the equation, we have 204.1 plus 89.4 equals negative delta H of SO2. So this is going to give you negative 293.5 equals change of SO2. And this corresponds to answer number 2 on your test.